The ARON working group is focused on the treatment of genitourinary tumors and how we are managing these diseases in daily practice. ARON 1 is focused on kidney cancer, ARON 2 in bladder, ARON 3 in prostate, and now we are working on translational research and also into the meta-analysis that we can do with the collection of data of patients with these diseases across the world. You know, everything, this story began like 3-5 years ago, in between a group of friends talking about what can we do, how can we translate the data that we have in the clinical setting, in the manuscripts that are public, to the daily practice. How can we translate what we find in the registration trials to the patients that we are visiting in front of us? So it started with a small Excel file, and we started to grow up. We started to join people coming from different regions of our countries, different countries in between Europe, and then we expanded into Latin America, North America, Africa, Middle East, Asia, and also Oceania. We are covering more than 200 centers that belong to up to 40 different countries. This is an amazing engagement, the thing that we have. Today, after 3-4 years since the approval or since the creation of the first meeting of the ARON, we have delivered more than 30 manuscripts and more that are coming to the field. And you know, the most important thing that ARON is providing to the physicians, to the community physicians, is that the real world impact of the data that we have in our consultations can be shared across the different countries and can be implemented in the consultations of our patients in daily practice. You know, the key thing that the ARON network, the ARON group, can bring to your clinical practice is to the implementations of what we saw in the clinical trials in your daily consultation. And in your daily consultation, probably most of the patients will never have been recruited on these clinical trials because of the comorbidities, co-medication, age, past history of other tumors, or simply because they didn't want to participate or they are not really meeting the compliance of the treatment. So we need to do something against. So the biology, ethnicity, genicity, and all confounding factors, the sex, the gender of the patients, when the administration of the drug is taken in the morning or during the evenings. There are many factors that can affect to the treatment and to the safety of the drugs that we are routinely using to treat our patients in daily practice. So this is what ARON can bring to you. ARON can bring to you the experience in the daily practice, in the application in our consultations of the drugs that we have. So every single question, clinical question that you have, please bring it up to ARON, and we will make it feasible to create the science behind this question.